The exhaustive inventory of 2025, though challenging, had laid a crucial foundation. Organizations now possessed a clearer, albeit sometimes alarming, picture of their cryptographic landscape. As the calendar turned to 2026, the focus shifted from discovery to design. Awareness, no longer a nebulous concept, had to crystallize into actionable strategy and robust architecture. This was the year for proactive planning, for translating raw data into a coherent roadmap for quantum security. The first major directive was to meticulously evaluate the NIST post-quantum cryptography (PQC) standards. These emerging algorithms, painstakingly developed by cryptographers worldwide, represented the future of secure communication in a quantum-enabled era. Security teams pored over the specifications, understanding the nuances of each candidate algorithm and assessing their suitability for various organizational systems. It wasn't just about picking a new encryption method, it was about integrating it seamlessly. A parallel and equally vital effort was to embed crypto agility into system design. This concept, once a theoretical ideal, became a practical imperative. Crypto agility meant building systems capable of switching encryption standards without requiring a complete, costly rebuild. Imagine a car designed to easily swap out its engine for a newer, more powerful model, rather than needing an entirely new chassis. This foresight would protect against future cryptographic breakthroughs, ensuring adaptability as quantum technology evolved. The cloud, a ubiquitous component of modern IT infrastructure, also demanded close attention. Organizations began to rigorously review their cloud providers' PQC roadmaps. They sought assurances that their chosen cloud partners were not only aware of the quantum threat, but actively developing and implementing quantum-safe upgrades to their services. This involved detailed discussions, scrutinizing service-level agreements, and demanding transparent timelines. Engagement with cybersecurity vendors intensified. Companies initiated dialogues with their existing security solution providers, inquiring about their plans for quantum-safe upgrades to firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and other critical security tools. The market for quantum-safe solutions was nascent, but demand was rapidly accelerating. Crucially, the conversation about quantum security began to ascend to the highest echelons of leadership. Board-level reporting on quantum readiness became a regular agenda item. This wasn't merely an IT issue, it was a strategic business risk. Executives needed to understand the potential financial, reputational, and regulatory implications of inaction. The implications of crypto agility extended far beyond the IT department. It touched security teams, who would implement and monitor new protocols, compliance officers, who would ensure adherence to evolving standards, procurement teams, tasked with sourcing quantum-safe hardware and software, and legal departments, who would update contracts and manage liability. This cross-functional collaboration was essential for a holistic approach. As 2026 progressed, a new external pressure began to emerge. Insurance providers. Cyber insurance, already a complex and costly necessity, started to incorporate quantum readiness into its assessments. Companies that demonstrated a clear, proactive strategy for quantum security might see more favorable premiums, or even be able to secure coverage at all. Those lagging behind risked higher costs, or worse, being deemed uninsurable for certain cyber risks. The year 2026 was a period of intense intellectual labor and strategic foresight. It was about more than just technology. It was about organizational transformation. By the end of the year, forward-thinking organizations had not only identified their cryptographic vulnerabilities, but had also begun to architect the resilient, quantum-safe systems of tomorrow. The blueprints were drawn, the standards evaluated, and the interdepartmental teams aligned. The stage was set for the next critical phase, the tangible implementation and testing that 2027 would bring. The theoretical groundwork had been laid, and the practical challenges of migration loomed. But with a clear strategy in hand, the path forward, though arduous, was now visible. The quantum security journey was moving from abstract concern to concrete, strategic action. Every decision made in 2026 was a step towards safeguarding digital assets against the cryptographic shifts of the future. Building upon the critical cryptographic inventory established in 2025, the years 2026 to 2028 mark an accelerated phase in the quantum security roadmap. The journey intensifies, moving from foundational understanding to proactive implementation. By 2026, strategy and architecture become paramount. Organizations must pivot from mere identification to strategic planning and design. This year demands a deep dive into the NIST post-quantum cryptography (PQC) standards, evaluating the suitability of various algorithms for their specific needs. It's not just about choosing new algorithms. It's about fundamentally integrating crypto agility into system designs. This means building systems that can seamlessly swap out cryptographic primitives as new threats emerge or better solutions become available. Concurrently, engagement with cloud and cybersecurity vendors is crucial. Organizations must demand quantum-safe upgrades and solutions, ensuring their extended digital ecosystem is also prepared. This phase necessitates robust board-level reporting, underscoring that quantum readiness is not merely an IT concern, but a cross-functional imperative impacting the entire enterprise. The stakes are too high for it to be relegated to a departmental silo. As 2027 dawns, the focus shifts to pilot and controlled migration. This is where theoretical plans begin to manifest in tangible actions. Post-quantum algorithms are no longer just concepts. They are tested in non-critical systems, allowing for real-world validation without risking core operations. Key management systems, the backbone of any secure infrastructure, undergo significant upgrades to handle the complexities of PQC. Hybrid cryptography, combining both classical and post-quantum algorithms, becomes a common practice, offering a transitional layer of security. This cautious, phased approach minimizes disruption and refines processes. Finally, 2028 marks acceleration, the culmination of these efforts. Forward-looking organizations, those that diligently followed the roadmap, will have completed their comprehensive cryptographic inventories. They will have defined clear, actionable migration roadmaps for all systems. Vendor contracts will be updated, explicitly mandating quantum-safe compliance. Board oversight will be formalized, ensuring ongoing accountability and resource allocation. This proactive approach ensures resilience against emerging quantum threats, transforming potential vulnerabilities into strategic advantages. These organizations will be positioned correctly within the evolving digital landscape, not merely reacting, but leading the charge in quantum-safe security. The year 2026 is pivotal, demanding a shift from awareness to concrete design. Organizations must meticulously evaluate NIST post-quantum cryptography standards, understanding their implications for existing and future systems. This involves not just selecting algorithms, but planning for crypto agility. Crypto agility ensures systems can adapt to new encryption standards without requiring a complete, costly rebuild. It's a forward-thinking design principle, anticipating future cryptographic advancements. Reviewing cloud providers' PQC roadmaps is equally critical. Organizations must ensure their cloud partners are aligned with quantum-safe transitions. Engaging cybersecurity vendors on quantum-safe upgrades becomes a priority, as their solutions will be integral to implementation. Crucially, board-level reporting must begin. This elevates quantum security from a technical issue to a strategic business imperative. It involves security, compliance, procurement, and legal teams, highlighting its enterprise-wide impact. Insurance providers may also start inquiring about quantum readiness, signaling a growing recognition of this risk. The strategic decisions made in 2026 lay the groundwork for the pilot programs and migrations of subsequent years. Without a robust strategy, the transition to quantum-safe security would be chaotic and ineffective. This year is about designing the future of secure digital operations.